YouTube, what is happening? It has been 10 months of ownership with my BMW X3M. For those of you guys that are seeing this, you guys might be able to see my garage remodel before or after this video, but I'm gonna have a separate video just on my garage remodel. Absolutely amazing job. Back to the car. So I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna go in depth with what I've done to the car, what I've got planned on the car, and let's get started. Right, so let's do a deep dive of modifications that I've got into the car right now. So starting from the front to the back, we've got obviously a beautiful wrap. It is a custom fade wrap. I wanted something super unique, something that people don't have. So that is done by We Print Wraps and Ghost Industries. Ghost Industries is the one that installed it. It's also coated with G-Technic Halo, so it's ceramic coated. We got an IND blacked out Randall with carbon fiber, real carbon fiber. Lifting up the bonnet. This is Soraya's first time seeing these new engine braces. So let's start with the front. So we've got the carbon fiber front kidney drills. We got the RK Tunes intakes that sound incredible. We've got the carbon fiber front lip from Carbon Works Chicago. Moving on to the engine. This is a dry carbon fiber piece. Absolutely love it. It's more like for looks. Then I grabbed this G80 engine cover. Shout out to Chad over at Dynamic BMW. I grabbed his stock one and cut it up. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. Moving on, I just got these. These are Rogue Engineering engine brace struts. So these are made out of fully aluminum. These save about 1.4 pounds, which isn't a huge difference, but they look incredible. They etched my Instagram handle in. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, make sure you guys check out my Instagram. These look incredible. So also an upcoming mod is this is gonna be hydro dipped carbon fiber after the new year. Currently we have Downstar bolts, which are dress up bolts from Downstar. Absolutely amazing. I believe these are the charcoal finish. So as far as software tuning, I'm currently on BM3 Stage 2 E50 tune. So it's currently got E40. If you don't know what E40 is, it's a mixture of race fuel versus N93. So it's about 40% ethanol. This car hauls on E40, so I absolutely love it. It's currently got XHP transmission tune, so that's a Stage 3 transmission tune. We're gonna talk about future mods. We got some big future mods I'm gonna talk about later in this video coming up. So the car is currently on its 21-inch stock wheels with the all seasons on, so it doesn't look pretty, but they're usually on Rahanas. I'm gonna throw up a picture right now. But since it's wintertime here in Chicago, the car is currently lowered on H&R springs. My honest opinion on them, they're better than stock. They lower the car. They do a great job. It's a great price point, but I will be going to coilovers at some point next year. I don't know if I'm gonna go with KW coilovers or BC Racing coilovers, so I'll keep you guys updated. Carbon fiber, knife emblem, fender emblem, carbon fiber side skirts. Oh, I almost missed it, but we powder coated the brake calipers, but it's like a champagne gold. I wish it would have came out a little bit lighter, but that's okay. Currently, the car is on EBC red brake pads. Absolutely love the brake pads. Really quick, let's just look at how much I tower over this car. It's kind of crazy. Moving on to the back, we've got the custom diffuser with the 4th brake light. For those of you guys that say it's a 3rd brake light, well, the 4th brake light's up there, right here. So it is a 4th brake light. Okay, now let's talk about exhaust. So it's kind of got a Frankenstein exhaust going on right now. It's IRL catless downpipes followed up by an IRL mid pipe and then a GT Haas axle back exhaust. Why do I have two different companies? Well, it's because I went to catless. I will be getting a full IRL axle back exhaust here soon. We got the IND rear badges, of course. And we have a reflector delete. Now we're gonna move on to the interior. I've done a couple small things, not very much. We've got a dash cam with 3 cameras. We've got an interior camera, a front camera, a rear camera. I wanna get all the reactions to people and me gapping people, especially when I talk about the future mods that are coming to this car. We've got a hardwire tap for my radar. I'm currently running on Escort Max 360C. The dash cam is a Vivo A229 Pro. I really haven't done too much to the interior except for tint. I think there's 35% windshield tint and then 20s on the side. I've got a carbon fiber centerpiece trim with a little bit of Alcantara and these magnetic paddle shifters, which I absolutely love. I thought they were a little bit too loud when I first got them, but they've grown on me. They feel incredible. also from Carbon Works Chicago. Yeah, so now I'm going to be talking about future modifications that I've got coming to this car. So I am going to be working with Precision Raceworks. Thank you, Chad, for introducing us. If you guys don't know Precision Raceworks, they have incredible machinery and great products. So what are we going to be doing with this car? Well, we are doing port injection with a 950cc port injection rail. We've also got their caps coming, which are going to be beautiful. It's going to be a cap for this, cap for the oil cover, and then the coolant reservoir. And the biggest thing is, so we got the port injection rail, which is going to take us to port, but we're also getting their brand new AFS auxiliary fueling system installed in this car. That goes in the top, it's a top hat for the low pressure fuel pump. I'll go more in depth about that later. I'm going to have a separate video just for that, but that is super exciting. We're going to be around like 750 plus wheel horsepower with that port injection. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I will also be having to get a custom tune just for the port injection, and I think I'm going to go with F80 Paul. So many of you might be asking, am I going to upgrade the turbos or the intake manifold? I definitely probably will be doing an intake manifold at some point. And then turbos, I know I'm going to be getting close to maxing those out, so we'll talk about those later. But yes, port injection with Precision Raceworks. All right, so how has the last 10 months of ownership been? It has been absolutely amazing. This is by far my favorite car I've ever owned. A little bit of backstory, I came from a Nissan Xterra, which was my first car, a VW GLI, and then I had 4 Audis. I loved my Audis. And then I got my BMW X3M, and then I had my X3M. I have owned this car the least amount of time out of every single car, and this is by far my favorite car ever. The power, the engine, it's just incredible. This platform's incredible because of the S58 engine. Have I had to do any big services? No. I've just done oil changes, spark plugs, filters, all at Dynamic BMW out here in Huntley, Illinois. Absolutely amazing work. I also forgot to talk about the unicorn egg, so it's going to protect that differential bolt with all the power I'm pushing. That can be found at Einhorn Industries. I will have a link in the description for that, but I highly recommend that if you have an X3M. It does come with a little bit of in-cabin noise, but in my honest opinion, it's totally worth it to protect your differential. So would I do it all again, exactly how I did it to this car? Absolutely. I love every single thing I've done to this car, and I would not change anything. I'm super excited for the future. If you guys like this content, or if you guys want to see anything specifically, please let me know in the comments down below. Please like this video, and I'm out.